Welcome to Man Cave Media. Today I'm checking out a mini drift RC car. Let's go. All right, so I first saw this guy on one of the RC channels that I follow on YouTube, and it just looked like so much fun, man. I've seen these mini RC cars, these mini drift cars rather, so many times on like AliExpress and Banggood and different websites like that, and they're so cheap it almost seems like they're too good to be true. But then one of them showed up on one of the RC channels that I follow on YouTube, and he said it's really great. And I watched the review, and he liked it a lot. And so I decided to pull the trigger on one and give it a try. This particular one is $23 on AliExpress. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And it's a Hoonicorn. So, of course, subscribers to my channel, you know I had to try it, right? Because it's a little mini Hoonicorn. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box and get it on charge so we can check this guy out, shall we? All right, so yes, I did cheat a little bit. I had a look, I took a peek. I couldn't help myself, man. Little mini Hoonicorn, I wanted to check it out before I had time to shoot this video. But in the box, straight away, we got some paperwork. This is a 1/43 scale drift car. There's the car itself. Very, very cool. And underneath the foam, we have the transmitter, which it feels a little cheap, but it looks like it'll get the job done anyway. So it looks like this button right here is going to control the LEDs, I think, and then this is the speed. And then off and on. And looks like steering trim is on the side here, which is interesting. It's going to be good for one-handed driving anyway. It's nice and small. They give you some cones. Super cool. Let's see, just how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 cones to be exact. We have a USB-A to USB-C cable. And what looks like some on-road tires. That is all. So it does come in different body styles. You have a GTR. You have the Hoonicorn, which is what I bought. You have, I think that's a Porsche. And that looks like an Evo. So when I bought this, all it had on the website was the GTR and the Hoonicorn. So I'm not sure about the Evo and the Porsche, but they're on the box on the side also. And then they're there on the back. So I imagine at some point they are available. So if you like the other body styles, check that link in the description. And if they don't have it in stock, just keep checking back, I guess. Or you could also email the sellers. Most of the sellers that I message on AliExpress are usually pretty good about getting back to me. Sometimes they take a while, but eventually they do answer. So if you're looking for one of those other body styles, just reach out, I guess. But even right now, as of filming this video, I do only see those two available on the website. So it comes with these drift tires pre-installed. Oh, and it is all-wheel drive. That's cool. I feel like I should have known that already. But it is all-wheel drive. But like I said in the unboxing, they give you a set of on-road tires if you so choose. Probably never going to use these, to be honest. Probably be running this on my hardwood floors in my house because why not? A couple of specs. It comes with a 2.4 gigahertz radio. The manufacturer's name is called Toucan RC Hobby. That's a new one. As I mentioned, it is a 1/43 scale car. It has a 200 milliamp hour battery Obviously already installed. You charge it with the USB-C cable. The battery does not come out, as far as I know. It says the remote distance is 20 meters, so that's pretty good. Takes about 30 minutes to charge, and that will get you, it says 10 to 30 minutes of runtime. That's a big discrepancy. I guess that depends on how high you have the speed turned up, would be my guess. But yeah, 10 to 30 minutes of runtime on a 30-minute charge. I'm going to go ahead and get this plugged in right now so that it will start charging. The USB-C port is on the bottom, which is pretty cool. And it does have a red LED to indicate that it is charging. It says ready to run, high-speed four-wheel drive, simulation lights. For your throttle speed adjustment, it has 20%, 50%, and 100%. And then, like I mentioned already in the unboxing, the steering trim is on the side here. And then there's another button on the back. That's weird. Oh, gotcha. So the actual power button is on the back of the radio. The on-off switch on the top here is the lights. I didn't notice a little light bulb next to the on-off. And then this button on top of the speed trim is hazards. Okay, I gotcha. So the actual power button is on the back here. So look out for that. It also says the radio requires a single AAA battery. Let's find out. Nope, 2. So on the website, it's a little deceiving. It says they recommend a AAA battery for the radio. Not sure what they mean by that. It needs 2. And I don't know why they recommend it. That's what it needs. So 2 AAA batteries for the radio will get you going. So the details on the car itself, they pretty much nailed the wheels. These are definitely the Hoonicorn wheels, the 1552 wheels that I love so much. It's got some monster logos around. The paint job is, I mean, they did their best to mimic it, but it's not super accurate. It's more white, but the pattern is pretty cool. I dig it. It's obviously the Gen 1 Hoonicorn. It's got the big scoop on the hood. The Mustang details, like on the grill and on the back with the spoiler, are really good. They did a good job with that. And then, interestingly enough, on the hood and on the trunk, instead of Hoonicorn, it just says Gymkhana. That's cool, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and let this thing charge up, and then take her for a little rip. I'm not sure why I put the screw back in. Whatevs. Oh, holy hell. Takes 4 AAAs. God! So my apologies. It takes 4 AAA batteries. Not 2. That is crazy. Has a little LED on top there to indicate that you do in fact have 4 AAA batteries in there. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at that. It's pretty cool. How far does it steer? That can't be it. That ain't no drift car. Let's see. Well, steering angle ain't great. Let's see wheel speed. Ooh, she's fast. That's all the way. Let's see. That's all the way down. That's half. All the way up. Oh, that's cool. When you change the speed, the little LED on top changes as well. So that's 50. That's 10 or 20, sorry. 20%, 50%, 100%. Red mode. Oh yeah, she drifts. Ah, right off the table. So the LED lights are really bright. They kind of go underneath. Kind of looks like undercarriage, like ground effects. That's pretty cool. There's tail lights. Yeah, the steering angle is not great, but I mean, it was drifting around. See my one-handed driving skills here. Woo! Ah, off the table. It's durable. When you put it in reverse, the brake lights come on. That's pretty cool. Thank goodness, no indicators. Let's see if my dog will leave this thing alone. So it slides around pretty good. This is on the drift tires. It's pretty cool. All right, so like I mentioned earlier, it has a button on top of the radio. When you push it, it puts the hazards on, which is pretty cool. I dig it. And if you don't want the lights, there's another button, on-off button, that kind of head fakes you into thinking that's the on-off switch for the radio. But that turns the lights off. I don't know why you would want to do that. It looks so good with them on. All right, so overall, this thing is pretty fun, man. I like it. I didn't set up the cones, of course, and give it a proper run. I don't do a lot of RC drifting, so I'm pretty green when it comes to that. I will set up the cones, especially to let my kids play with it and try to test their skills, you know. See how many times we can get through them without actually hitting cones. But it drives really nice. It's really easy to control. It's really easy to slide it around. I mentioned this earlier. I don't think I'm ever going to use the on-road tires because I don't think that's its main focus here. You want those slippery tires. It's probably going to slide around even better on my wood floors in the house. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm really happy with this purchase. All right, that's all I have for this one. Thank you again for stopping by. Please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video and help feed that algorithm. I hope you have a great evening. And like always, thank you for watching.